Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, it's time for War 5 of the season. I'm working on the longest deathless streak I've ever had. Rank 2, 7-star Awakened Titania is coming on and stomping the competition. We've just finished off a Sasquatch boss, a difficult mini boss with America Chavez, Ebb and Flow Intercept, the whole thing. We've really been throwing deep water, but I am enjoying it and I am doing well. So here we go. I'm going to remove 2 fights from this war video. It was a weekend war and they had taken down the boss. We did not have to worry about the global nodes. So those fights really were not that interesting. We're going to remove them from the video. Now we're moving to this first one. I have not taken either of these Ebb and Flow fights yet, so I'm excited to show them. Now, one of the things we've talked about in the last video, we're going to continue to talk about that, is playing Titania properly, but also playing the node. One of my one death, I think it was one from 2 seasons ago, was because I kind of stopped playing the node or playing the defender. Now, every mod, you want to knock him down with your heavies, right? Yeah, prevent him from getting into Black Tongue and all those bad things. So here we go. If I can get the intercepts because of the Haymaker, I'm going to go ahead and do that, of course, get the increased damage from the node. But what I really want to do is be knocking him down with my heavy. So at some point, I'm going to start trying to bait this SP1. Titania has a phenomenal reach on her heavy. Look, we don't even need to do the light to move us forward. She just got a great reach, makes punishing this small SP1 very smooth, very smooth. I think we're gonna do, yeah, we do 1 light there. You can kind of see we needed to do it. And then ultimately, as you know, I love the SP3. So if we can set that up, that's fantastic, but I'm not going to be sweating it. I'm gonna use my Haymakers there to get some intercepts. Ma had a bar of power. You know, nothing really could have gone too wrong because it's Ebony Ma, right? So I think we could have attacked him just fine, but I did not want to push it. Ma doesn't have the largest health pool, so I know if we get to our SB3, we're gonna get him down. I just want to focus on knocking him down with this heavy. So here we go. Move forward once. Really did not need to do that. That one got a little close there. Now, if I can go ahead, and I think I'm going to do this, I'm going to hit the block a few times to get the suppressions, but also get my Haymaker going. We've got the intercept. You know what that means? It's SB3 time. Titania's like, give me my mother thing in chair, and this is when she is going to destroy people. And we've got all those debuffs up. Some of them are going to be preventing them from wanting to throw their special. It can happen, so you're going to be a little bit careful about that. We'll maybe do that in like a Titania full review video or something of that nature. But that's phenomenal. It's so much fun. All those Furies, we just go and we finish it off. Now, you know, I do the tier month list, every list, and I always have Fury at in the highest tier of skill, and he's up there with my battlegrounds. People, and I understand it. I understand, but a lot of folks are always like, is Fury really still that good? Is he really that good? I only have 4 points in deep wounds here. This is Ebb and Flow Intercept, and it's even gonna have Mighty Charge up against this Quicksilver. Quicksilver, it's a very annoying, difficult defender, and having to intercept him is a real problem, right? He's got some protections against intercept, plus his animations are so difficult to begin with. But Nick Fury starts off against Avengers with 5 tactical charges, and when he throws his SP1, he's gonna get more tactical charges. As long as you have above 5, you cannot be evaded. And it's not like he shuts it down by 50% or something like that. He just literally can't. So here we go. We're going to go in, and I want to remind you, this is a Mighty Charge, meaning all these bleeds I'm landing, right? Nick's famous for his bleed damage. It's going to be shrugged. Every time Quicksilver dashes in, the bleeds are going to be shrugged. They're not going to stay on. Now, he is running recoil, so that's going to help out. I don't want to overstate something or intentionally misstate or knowingly misstate it. So, you know, he's going to throw a few specials, but you watch this and you told me, do you really think this would be any different? We were able to safely land our intercepts because we know he can't evade. I want to get his specials to be thrown so he's down below bar power, right? That's when these specials becomes more safe to try intercept so that we don't get hit with a special when it's happening. We can just block these, no big deal. Gonna back him up a little bit and try for a light intercept there. There we go, we get it. And this is gonna finish it off. I've thrown 3 specials. I think Quicksilver threw 3 himself, so that's 15% of his health. But you tell me, would that have been any different? The bleeds were being shrugged by the node, they were finishing anyways, and it's not like I got to sit there and just do, you know, my light ending combos over and over. We never even went to the second life. And Nick just takes it, owns it, demolishes it. I've used him for 2 other fights this season. They've gone phenomenally. It just wasn't that unique or exciting. Yes, Nick Fury is still phenomenal. And keep in mind, he can get rid of those debuffs with a heavy too. So he's got the shrug, something that's being asked more and more of skilled champions. Yeah, he's fantastic. All right, now this was gonna be the toughest fight of the war for me, or at least what I felt like it was going to be. This is a rank 5 Absorbing Man, rank 5 Carl, Ebb and Flow Intercept, Mighty Charge. Now, we've talked about this, right? I'm going to play the note. Well, I'm not too worried about my debuffs. Yes, the Titania does get a benefit from those debuffs, from them being on. They don't do nothing. They definitely don't. However, she just needs to place them on to get her Fury. So my whole point with this was to make sure I'm comfortable with Carl's animations and his specials and those evades. That SP1 can just really come up and shock me sometimes. And I want to whittle his health down. I want to use my Haymakers, right? This one to go unstoppable, unblockable, and indestructible, and all those delightful things passively. And I was like, okay, we've got this special one down. We're good. I'm going to use my Heavy to knock him down because I need to do that to get him out of his forms. And I want to keep him in Uru or no form. I don't want him getting to Magma, right? Because I have no defense against if he hits me while he's in Magma. I'm not Incinerate immune. Additionally, our damage is physical. So I want to, when I go for the kill, I need him to be out of forms. I want him to be out of Uru. So right now I'm very comfortable with this. I'm completely just 100% trying to line up my SP3 off of a Haymaker and with Carl having little to low power. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm extremely comfortable with how this fight is going. He's going to throw his Magma. We're going to knock him out of it so he won't get into the refined form. Kind of wasted some Haymakers there. I've talked to you a little bit about not wasting them. And this is something that hopefully as I continue to grow as a better Titania player, I'll be able to make sure I don't do. But he throws his SP2 and he did refine it. That's really weird. Why did that happen? I think this might be an animation bug. If anyone in the if any of you knows what's going on there, you let me know because I'm not getting the incinerates there. So obviously he's not refined, but his animation makes it appear as though he is. So anyway, so there we go. It even says deactivated, and now we should be good. We should be good. I'm getting close to setting up this SP3. I just need to get an intercept going. We're going to push him to his SP1. I'm sure he's going to throw it while we get our charges. You can see the passive fist in the upper left-hand corner. And he would not be able to refine this Magma, so I'm very okay with this. Knock him down, and then try to land a little intercept. We've got it. Not even going to try to get our Heavy. We've talked about this. It's not necessary. It can be helpful, but at this point, I know we're going to be just fine. 24% health loss with that SP3. Going and just pound him. Pound him. Titania. She's phenomenal. I love her so very much. She was just toying with Carl. She was just toying with her husband that whole time. Let's go and take a look at the season stats. Okay, unfortunately, we came up on the losing side of that one too. Well played to our opponents. So we're now 1-4. Not looking great, but it is what it is, and we know we can come back from that. 24 kills, 0 deaths on the season. I'm having a phenomenal season. I'm very, very proud of it. 9 total champions to come in, 1 boss kill in Titania, 1 defender kill in Atuma there. Got me a kill. My current streak, this is the longest, highest streak I've ever had in Tier 1 War. Up to 67 in a row. Very, very proud of it. Very exciting. You saw Nick Fury come in and do, yes, he is still phenomenal. And Titania is keeping her commanding lead for the fights I'm taking. And you're going to see more very, very cool ones. And another debuff immune, or another buff immune in Cassie Lang is going to feature prominently. I hope your war season's going well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.